Hi everyone. I saw this by Culture Critic on Twitter and I was immediately just mesmerized because it took me back to all the places where I had seen Michelangelo's paintings or sculptures. Try to wrap your head around the fact that the same person is responsible for all of this. The greatest works of art and architecture of the most accomplished art in history, a thread. Some of these things I had a chance to actually see them in person, and I have to tell you, it is a spellbinding experience. You cannot even literally wrap your head around the brilliance of the mind of a person who could be even imagining and let alone bringing them to life like this. So this is the first picture, and then the thread actually explains all of these. The Torment of Saint Anthony, 1488. Michelangelo's talent was evident very early in life. He painted this at 12 or 13. I don't know the historical references that this guy is mentioning here, and I also don't want to, butcher the names that I'm talking about. So I'll just leave this here for you to read. Michelangelo added his own twists, like giving some of the demons fish scales. This is his rendition, and this is supposed to be done when he was 12 or 13. Okay, even if you're naturally gifted, geniuses like these are extremely prolific. They literally believe in the power of compound effect. And this is not something that came out to be an overnight thing. Look at the intricate details and everything, and it's just amazing. The second one is Peter. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but if you notice, this is Mother Mary and Jesus. That is the sculpture this is about. So I saw this sculpture in Vatican City, and under the Saint Basilica's dome, you go into that huge hall and you just turn right, and there it's just stunning. Just look at it and look at the texture of the body, the cloth that is draping. How can anybody carve this, bring it out of just stone? So a little bit of detail here. Michelangelo was only 24 years old when he completed it, and it was received in Rome with sheer disbelief. This young genius was fairly unknown then, and many questioned if it was his own work, so he carved his name into the sash across Mary's chest. Oh wow, I did not know that. Wow. So David, we know so many memes about this, but so this is David. Let me show you some history. Still in his 20s, he carved his most iconic work, the young shepherd confronting Goliath. Famous for his astonishing realism, it was the result of detailed anatomical studies by the great polymath. It came to be the defining work of Renaissance sculpture. And anatomically, also, if you can see, the body of a perfect human being. Look at, and it's just so mesmerizing to see. It's so gorgeous. The Sistine Chapel ceiling. I just sat here inside the Sistine Chapel and I was not able to control my tears, because storytelling through imagery, storytelling through words, any kind of art form, everything is riveting as long as it is done brilliantly. And when you just sit there and look up to see this, it's just something, it's just so surreal. This most famous thing, God and his son. So this is what you see when you lift your head up. It's just amazing. And he took, I don't know how many months, how many years to lie down like this every single day, day in, day out, to come and paint something like this. How can any one person do that, right? Especially in the age of attention economy that we are living in. We are barely able to stay focused for 15 seconds until a TikTok is done or an Instagram reel is done. Imagine the kind of focus and attention that this gentleman had to have to create some geniuses like this. So, thank you. Please check out the other amazing sculptures and drawings that Michelangelo has done. And that's all I had. Thank you.